Hey guys, so we're continuing where we left off here with, I nearly said Alan Wake, that is not what we're playing. Twin Mirror, if I remember what I'm doing here. We're just kind of exploring the little town of Basswood. So we've been to Cafe Americano, boop, 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 which excited me quite a lot. They're having the Miners' Day parade. We're finding out a little bit about the kind of struggles that people have been going through since the mine closed down. We were kind of responsible for the mine closing down, partly because Sam did a piece about the dangers of the mine. So some people seem to think it would have closed down anyway. It was like it was on its way out anyway. It would have happened whether we did the article or not, but Sam definitely has a little bit of a sense of responsibility for it. So some people really hate him for that because people are struggling. But let's find out a little bit more. I wonder if this is Anna's dad. I bet this is Anna's dad because she said he was in a wheelchair. He worked in the mine, but because the mine wasn't following regulations, yeah, Joe, it's Anna's dad. Because the mine wasn't following regulation, he lost his legs, or he lost the use of his legs. Hi Joe, I really, really want to talk to you. Yeah, not a fan of the mine, I guess. So Joe supported us.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long.
I can tell I'm going to like Joe. Like when Anna was talking about him.
Yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. Nothing I couldn't handle. Like, yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, dude.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So going on with the political situation in England, we also have a welfare system. There's quite a few different things that you can collect depending on your situation, but we have things like job seekers allowance. So if you're out of work and it wasn't your fault and you're looking for another job, you get a little bit of income from that. Get things like carers allowance, child credits, what's it called? Universal credit, I think it's called. It's like an all-in-one kind of thing that the government brought in recently. And again, just like the NHS, it's not a perfect system. There's flaws with it. But I do like that our government does have systems in place where they try and make sure, basic needs are met. Like, everybody should have a roof over their head. Everybody should have enough money to put food on the table. Again, not ideal, not perfect, but I like that there's options there for people. Doesn't always work, but okay. So we are looking for Dennis. How have you been? Why weren't you at the wake? Ask him how he's been.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Me too. Honestly, you want people who are honest with you. Why weren't you at the wake?
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Yeah, cripple takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to
How
get
about
out
a coffee?
and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
It's nice. I like that though. I like that he's proud of who he is, where his background, his roots, his connection to the mining industry. I like that. I like the pride. It's interesting though, because he must have that conflict inside him of being, I think, probably proud of the hard work that he did. Proud of earning money, proud of doing a job that was tough, but he was the provider who put food on the table, I guess. That's my perspective, if I was to guess at that. Where actually the mine wasn't following the correct procedures, which caused him to be, in a wheelchair. And that's clearly a struggle for him as well, as somebody who used to be very active and fit. So interesting conflict there within Joe. Right, okay, let's ask about Dennis.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Getting really worried about Dennis now. I'm starting to think that hug that we gave him was a bit of a what is it? Oh, who was the one who did the kiss? Judas. A bit of a Judas hug that we did. I got to get going.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
I would have gone for a coffee with him.
I'll wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have
It's a
seen
bit
him
sad,
after the fight.
I think, that he clearly has very nice connections with people in the town. There's people who are very nice people who he knows, and it's a little bit sad that he's kind of lost touch with a lot of them. He clearly meant something to them, and I don't know. I hope he learns a bit of a lesson from it and actually, checks in with people from time to time a bit more often. Says me. I am terrible, actually, for keeping in touch with people. Coal River Mine opened in 1854, closed in 1861 after the flood drowned 6 men. See what I mean? West Shadow Mine opened in 1866, closed in 1892. Top producer in Boone County for 5 years. Deep Rock Mine opened 1890, closed 1826. Stripweather Mine opened 1915, closed 1920. Smoky Hole Mine opened 1928 and closed in 1976. So they ran consecutively, right? Yeah, they were consecutive. Okay. Who's this then? Hello, who are you? Old man. Hello.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
He's so sweet.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
How so?
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Hopefully 1. I don't have time for jokes. 2, 10. Go on, I'll bite. Just tell me the answer.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace a light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Laughing at his own joke. He's just... do you ever feel that way?
You ever find yourself like that? Mourning the past?
Sometimes. But I ain't like folks around here. I made my peace. The mine's not coming back. Don't mean we let our statues turn to rust. So, you still want to hear the story?
Yeah. I want to hear a story, old man. Give it to me.
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. He didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
Oh,
The
see?
mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men.
Nice. I like the
Met
solidarity of
strikebreakers
it.
over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
Wow. You respect them.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
I'm glad we talked to him. It reminds me a little bit of. I was going to say about the succession of the plebs, I think it was called. A thing in Rome where the lower classes kind of walked out and refused to do any work. It was like the first strike of Rome. Plaque. Inspect. Sorry, that's just because that's just my reference from classics. Basswood Mine opened 1975, closed 2015, paid for by the donations of William Jackson, Walter Dotson, Hugh Kirkland, Robert Paulson, blah 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 blah, and Nick. Is that our Nick? That might be our Nick. Okay. Well, that explains a little bit more about Joe as well, that kind of like the solidarity aspect that I kind of didn't take into account. Feeling like you're part of something, part of a group, feeling like you've got each other's backs. Definitely. I really like these games for that. I really like that you get more and more about people's stories. Oh, it's Joan. Hello, Joan. What does that say there first? Mark Twain quote. Good to see younger generations open to the classics. Of all things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Hey, Joan. Let's just get a better angle. There we go. Talk to Joan.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
All the empty beer bottles and stuff around her, and she's just sat there, bless her.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood.
Says the girl who thinks her dad was murdered.
I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Sorry about my rumbly tummy, it's getting near dinner time. My tummy's definitely telling me about it. Were you listening? Careful. I guess I wasn't very subtle.
Well, I guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think.
Oh my God,
I can't
listen.
stand my mom.
Listen.
I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Poor thing.
I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid.
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
The bell noise is a bit off, though. I don't know if it's off for you as well. I've only got one headphone in.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
She's so cute. Like, girl, do well in school. Concentrate on getting that, your English, maths, science, and you'll be fine. It'll open up doors for you. Maybe not immediately, but down the road. Okay. I missed what that text message said. I was too busy talking about the importance of a decent education. So it doesn't feel like the the graffiti and stuff is like totally mindless. It's not that the kids who are doing this or the people who are doing this are just thugs. They're trying to make some sort of political statement. Right, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. Maybe if I'd have paid attention to the text messages, that would have given me a clue. What's down here? Ooh, creepy alleyway. Let's explore it. What is this? What is this? I like this little... Even if there's nothing down here, I like the little nook and cranny. Curious. I like funny little... like when computer games add things like that, like they don't need to add that area. Or maybe it'll come into play later in the game, but I like that it's... I like that it's there. So what's this? A sign. Many companies left town. What? So, we can't go in there. Barricades. Do. Okay, I can't see what that says. Hello? Barricade? Set up to regulate traffic. Right, I don't know what to do now. Do I have to circle back round, talk to everybody again, or have I missed something? What did that thing say? No, it's not that one. How do I do it? Is it I? Yes. Oh, meet Anna at the cafe. Oh, nice. Yay! Do we finally get to have some coffee? Run! Run, Forrest! Run! I'm double tapping like I'm playing Minecraft. Like it's gonna make him move faster. Oh my god, this is... If you'd have drank coffee earlier, you'd be able to move faster now. Come on. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I would be running up the street. I'd be like, yes, it's coffee time. To be honest, I wouldn't have left the coffee shop. It would have been the first place I went. Hi, Nicole. Anna, I'm coming. I forgot how to open the door, Anna. Just a minute. Just a minute. Go. I'm pressing S and it's not working. Right, cafe entrance. Click S. There we go. I was too eager. I didn't have my synapses flaring. If I'd have had the coffee, I would have had the cognitive ability to open the door. Okay. It's all Sam's fault. Where is she? Anna? Anna, where are... Anna! Hi, bae. Anna's coffee. Empty. Prefers to drink her coffee as hot as possible. She likes it hot, baby. Anna took.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I'm just really looking at the creases on her forehead. I think the creases on her forehead kind of move depending on her expression, which seems like an obvious thing, but that's quite surprising to me that to have that detail in a computer game, so I'm just kind of a bit transfixed by it. I can barely remember it.
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Right, watch your forehead.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink,
You see, they come and
I went
go.
home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows
Look.
laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are
Interesting.
you looking
Mushrooms.
for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can
My
always
psyllium is good for stuff
Go
like that.
on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops.
She might do those things, yes, Or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
He's so creepy the way he's moving behind her. Tell her. I want to tell her. I like Anna. I want to confide in her. Yeah, tell her. That's what I've picked. What do I do? Oh, enter.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Aww. Well, he's just really worried about Dennis, isn't he? Like, I can understand that he's eager to go and check on him. You know, feels bad about what he's done and wants to make sure he's okay. Definitely an abrupt exit, though. He's definitely stuck in his head, isn't he? He definitely has... He's definitely very much in his own head. So I think he's probably the sort of person, you know, if you were in a relationship with him, he'd probably feel quite distant a lot of the time because he's processing stuff. Interesting character. Right, so Basswood Jungle, that was it over here? Is this it? Sorry, Basswood. Basswood Jungle. Basswood works though, right? For a music shop. Oh, like, can we go in now? Can I go in? Can I go in? Can I go in? No. Tracks and tunes. I thought this was it. Is this not it? No. Where am I going then? I'm confused where I'm going. I thought it was that place. I don't know where I'm meant to go. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. See if Dennis is at the Basswood Jungle. What's the Basswood Jungle? I thought it was the music shop. My old haunts on this visit. See if Dennis is at the Basswood Jungle. Oh, what was that? What were those stats? Tell Anna. I told Anna the truth when she asked about Dennis, and 83% of people did. I talked to Kathy, 90% listening to Joan. Meet Christina. I took the time to chat with Christina. Why is that? We did talk to Christina. Why is it 80s? I don't know why it's a different colour. Talked to Tara. I took the time to listen to Tara's health rose. Ethan is coming. I faced up to Ethan when he found me in the trashed bar. I apologised to Ethan for trashing his bar. Did I face up to him? I don't remember doing that. My terrible memory problems as well, right? Reunion with Anna. I made Anna angry. Oops. Okay, cool. So where's this jungle place then? I'm really confused. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Who are these people now hanging around? That's new. That's changed. Yeah, Declan's still over there bothering people. Hello? Can I... Right, so I can't get past them. I can't go down that little area now. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm really very confused. Oh, here it is! A small publication with a loyal following. Okay, so that's first and only real job. So that's where we... here we go. Okay, making sense now. So it's the newspaper, right?
Locked. I should check the back.
But those people are in the way now. So there was a reason why that back alley was there.
My. Look what we got here.
Just gonna drink some water.
Is that Sam
Oh
Higgs?
no.
Trying to get back in the newspaper game?
God's sake.
I thought you got the message last night.
Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas,
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
The policeman's over there. I'll be gone soon.
trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Literally, the police officer is across the
Declan's right
road.
down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Every step you take, every move you make. You're gonna sing to me? Right, let's go. He wants to kiss me. He wants to hug me. That's what I'm taking from that from that little tryst. Right, side door open. I definitely have a bit of a, like, my inner arsehole comes out when people try to fight with me or get angry at me. I definitely turn into clown mode. It's like defense mechanism to just be an absolute like, I don't know. I can't take people seriously who get angry.
This
Just
place used to be my home, or at least felt like it.
look at the Pac-Man on the
Where's
wall.
Dennis? He should be in here.
Oh, they've got those cool Moschino stuff pack windows. Moschino game pack. Was it a game pack or a stuff pack? It was a stuff pack, wasn't it? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. That was The Sims. For people who don't know The Sims, that was a Sims reference. Maybe I should be actually like poking around a bit more here. Is there anything I can actually like poke? Anything interesting? I love the Pac-Man. Is it made out of post-it notes? That is amazing. Nice comfy sofa. Hello? Why would you... Oh.
Dennis.
Oh, it's
Dennis.
Dennis that we had a fight with. Okay, I got confused about who we had a fight with.
What happened? Who?
I think you might have happened, possibly. I mean, it's looking that way. And now you've just incriminated
Is that how
yourself.
I got blood on me? Did I?
Creepy.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in.
Wait, are we meant to be murdering them?
Focus
Are we meant to be murdering them? Oh, no, I'm gonna get murdered myself. Right, W-A... Right, okay. Right, apparently I have to
Sam,
murder them.
no, focus on
Oh, I
me,
pressed the wrong
Sam.
button.
Dennis is a
So
distraction.
D... No, oh, what am I doing? I'm doing it all wrong. This is really confusing. I don't have the reflexes for this. Right. D? Wait,
Sam,
no, am I meant to get
don't
him?
Think about
S.
that. Don't let it in.
Where's he gone? Okay. Where is he? A.
Focus on me.
Oh, I
Sam.
pressed the wrong button.
Dennis
Oh
is
no,
a
I'm going to fail
distraction.
again, aren't I? S.
Keep going. You got
Keep
this.
going, you got this. Okay, so I know what I have to do. I'm just not very good at it. Right, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Ah, S.
Don't give up.
I got
Sam.
him.
You almost have it.
WASD. Where is he? Come back, come back, come back. Where are you? This is so creepy. There he is. A. Got him. I can't tell what he's saying though. What's he saying? So has he got like
This is Dennis's
ADHD or
office.
something?
There must be some clues around.
Because he's talking about being able to focus, so maybe ADHD?
Come on, Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Okay, well, what do I do? S.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Oh my god, what do I do? Blood. S.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury. But I need more to go on.
Sorry, I just have to pause a second. Okay, terrible time to pause. I'm sorry about that. Let's keep going, hopefully. WASD. Okay. I'm going to get this so wrong. Okay. S.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
I don't know. I've done that already. So blood S.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury. But I need more to go on.
Okay, so what else do I...
The chair is pretty far away from the desk. But I don't think that's important.
I don't think I can see anything else.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
There's the blood. I don't think I can see anything else though. Oh, exit wound, S.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
Where did the bullet go? Bullet impact.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Where's the gun?
There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake.
Okay.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Okay. And then it'll show me somewhere. Where is it then? So it's not going to be on him, is it though? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Oh, there's the... Right, holster, so that could be a clue.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But I...
Back to
You
reality.
didn't
Whoop,
do
there goes
anything.
rabbit.
Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
So he's got his holster. Do we go and confront him, I guess? But he had information, didn't he, about Nick's death, I think. He said that he was working on something, or that there was other people who wanted him to be gone. So maybe we went to talk to him about that, but... So he trusted him enough to give him the gun. Whoever it was, he trusted them enough to give them the gun. They seem like they're taller than him, right? But But then I don't know, because the exit wound where it landed looks higher. Like like they were shot from lower than him. Me trying to go all forensics. Oh, Sam, you should have called an ambulance there and then. Like, being there and not doing anything about it, that looks bad. Like, even if there's no saving him, it still looks really bad. Like, there's evidence that you were there. That makes you look more guilty.
But I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole.
Don't drink and drive.
No. I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
So we need to find out who did do it.
See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
Okay, so we probably...
need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
100%. Ew. Inspect. Okay. So Dennis's drafts. Draft to Mary Gardner, Frank Gardner. Going home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an arsehole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer, and should be some. So he was writing a note to his wife, right? You don't... What an arse. So how do I get to the inbox? Can I go to the inbox? Can I click on the inbox? How do I... I want to go home. Oh no, that is such a sad post-it note. That is not the same energy as the Pac-Man post-it notes. Can I like scroll through the drafts? Are there more drafts? Or is that it? That's the only one? Oh, that's sad. Like he was writing a note to his wife. There's a thing that says I want to go home. Dennis, welcome to your mailbox. Inbox? Nick, urgent. Urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can meet up tomorrow. I didn't think if you're willing to talk, I'm willing to listen. Curiosity.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey, wait. Sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant... Shush, phone. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you'd like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve. Walter Dodson. So, we have to talk to Walter? Okay. Maybe...
Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Right, okay, so... I guess... Walter... This will be Walter's office, right? Nice window.
So strange how calm it is out there when... Well, this happened.
Walter's computer, inspect. So So he needs to figure out his password. Okay. How do I get out of it? Oh, wait.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Okay. How do I get out of that then? Oh no, not like that. Back. Right, well what do I do? Password reminder. Inspect.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
It's heart's desire. Okay.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him.
His
There's a good
heart's
chance there's a
desire.
clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to completely come out of it.
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Okay. Photo of a
She used to
woman.
be the office administrator ages ago.
What's her name?
She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
And her name is, because that might be the password. Nothing else. Don't think I'm getting anything else here. No, okay, let's go back out. So I wonder who that woman was. Is there anything else on the desk? Walter's desk. Like, can I look at Walter's desk, please? Inspect. Vinyl. Okay, that might be a clue. Cover, the Ink Spot's Greatest Hits notes. It's about time somebody teaches you real classics. Let me know what you think. Anna. Couldn't be Anna who's his heart's desire, could it? What's this? Postcards, read. Mom. Peanut, I hope you're not working too hard again. You must visit me in Playa Langosta. That could be it. Playa Langosta. It's so beautiful. That could be his heart's desire. Cat.
Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him.
Judith. Okay,
So
Judith.
much so that she could be his password.
Okay. Let's maybe try Judith. Why does every game have to have password hacking? It's so annoying. Right, so can I... How do I do this then? Can I enter the password? Let's try Judith.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Okay, let's try that thing.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
No, I didn't think it'd be that simple. Anything up on the wall there? Walter's favourite article. Reminder of his love for Basswood.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
I reckon it's that secretary. What's over here then? This feels more personal, this area. Lots and lots of books. The Jungle Team.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Paintings. Each in a different style. It's not letting me click on it. What's this? Books. His favourite books, all first editions.
He loved all his
Why?
first editions, but Alice in Wonderland
Alice in
always came out
Wonderland.
on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Okay, let's go and try some of these things. You do walk very slowly, Sam, I have to say. You're not in a rush to get anywhere, are you? Right, Walter's computer. Inspect. I'm glad that it remembers the things for me and that I don't have to remember how to spell things. Let's try Wonderland.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Seriously?
And I'm in.
Oh, seriously?
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Can't believe it was that simple. Let's look in Scent. RE Help Mail. To Bess Mitchell. Bess, I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Excuse me, sorry. So we may have to ask Bess Mitchell what she knows. Back. And then we want inbox. Bess Mitchell. So what is this? Hey hun, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing at all interesting here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. Bess Mitchell, Chief of Police. Okay, so that's the Chief of Police. Open file?
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Romero. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fires started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks. I don't need to know about the details of his underpants. Another traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and then exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Most likely. So did they not actually do tests to see if he was? That seems like poor policing, to be honest. You should do a test to make sure if he was, like drug and alcohol, basic, right? Standard. Next.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always
Airbags
kept his
deployed.
window open.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car, but it did not spread. Could petrol have been involved, possibly? Unknown if driver was alive at the time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. It doesn't sound like they did a very good investigation, to be honest. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Smoke inhalation. If he inhaled smoke and there was smoke in his lungs, then that means he was breathing when the fire started, right? If there was no smoke in the lungs, it would mean he was placed there. Possibly.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Seems iffy to me. Seems a bit sus.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him.
Sounds more like you,
His
eh?
seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
Excuse me, sorry.
Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Sorry about that. So many interruptions today. It's just that time in the evening.
I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Right, I am going to leave it here for today, just because I have a few people I need to get back to now. That's a nice view. So yeah, we will keep poking around the office in the next episode. I hope you'll still enjoy it. Let me know if you've got any conspiracy theories. I would love to hear them. Put your tinfoil hats on though first. We don't want the aliens to be able to read our minds. And yeah, and thank you for joining me and enjoying this game with me, and I will see you again soon. Bye guys.